This has been an incredibly expensive week for me, and today's trip to Costco was no different. What is up, you guys? Happy Monday. My name is Kira if you are new, and in today's video I am back to share with you my weekly grocery haul and meal plan that I share every single Monday here on the channel, but today just happens to be our monthly trip to Costco. Now, whenever I visit a bulk store, I seem to be averaging about $375 to $400, whether it be Costco or Sam's Club. But if you got a chance to see yesterday's video, you've seen that I've had a series of some unfortunate events, and one of the things that went down in my house is my coffee pot, and Mama could not live without her coffee. So I did end up getting a great deal on a Keurig while I was there, so that is included in the price, and I got a bunch of other non-food items, which always seems to escalate it. But we did get our favorites, our monthly staples, a few extra things, so lots of things to show you. Plus, I couldn't find everything that I needed, so I also placed a Walmart and Target grocery pickup. So if you do like grocery hauls and you enjoyed today's video, I'd love for you to subscribe and to hit that notification bell so you're notified when I upload, because I am going to share a bonus grocery haul this week, and that was about $150 between both of those places. So like I said, it's been a pretty expensive week, but for now I'm going to take you down to the counter. I'll share with you what I spent $4.91 on in this time's Costco trip, and then we'll get into this week's meal plan. Okay, you guys, so on the counter and on the floor is your quick overview of what I got at Costco for $491. Prices will be on the screen. Let's go. So we'll start over here in my produce section. The raspberries looked absolutely beautiful this time. Thank you, Driscoll's. So I got some raspberries for the kids. Not a lot of choices on grapes. They just had red table grapes and black table grapes. So I got black this time since I got red last time. Thank you, Driscoll's, again, because the blackberries look absolutely amazing. I'm sorry, there's probably a reflection from the light, but trust me, they look so good. So I got those, and then I was super happy to see strawberries. Finally, that look so beautiful. Again, thank you, Driscoll's. I find that they seriously carry the best berries. Like, if you have to have some organic berries, then Driscoll's are the way to go. So got those for my kids. Mason actually requested pears this time and not apples. Can you believe I still have apples in the drawer? Yes, I do, because Mason has been truly just enjoying his pears. These are still a little firm, but hopefully I can soften them and ripen them quick enough, because he's already been eyeing them since I walked in the door. So grabbed those. Got a 10-pound bag of the Yukon Gold potatoes. These actually keep for a very long time, so I'll probably have those for about a month. That'll last us all of May with those. They had a sale on the sweet Vidalia onions. I usually just get yellow onions, so I'm kind of excited to use the sweet onions because those ones are so delicious. I did get the 3-pack of the organic cucumbers. These are the English kind. I find these last the longest and help keep in the house, but we go through cucumbers pretty fast anyways. And then I always feel like this is the best deal, and we just used our last romaine heart from 5 weeks ago when I went to Costco. These hold so well if you take care of them. So I highly recommend the romaine lettuce there. I did get a bunch of bananas. I have a bunch of things I want to use. Haha, no pun intended. Bananas for this week, so grabbed that. And I think that was it for my produce section. And then diving into the meat, I did get the Just a Bear lightly breaded chicken breast chunks. These really are so good. These are the closest to Chick-fil-A that I've had. The ones from Sam's Club have a little bit more of a pickly flavor to them. I happen to like that, but these ones are just as good. My kids keep asking now for the round chicken nuggets, so they just don't want regular chicken nuggets or chicken fingers. They want, you know, either these or the ones from Sam's Club. So grabbed those. Got some bacon. This really is the best deal, although I think the price went up a little bit. I'd have to look and see and go back to past grocery hauls, but this rang up for $16.99. Although regardless, for $4.25 per pound, this is still the best deal for pretty much quality bacon, but I feel like the price might have gone up a little bit, but it's still, like I said, the best deal. So grabbed that. I did get some uncured extra lean ham. This is the only like deli ham that I could find. They had a Black Forest kind that was a thin sliced. I didn't want that for what I'm using it for. Plus Jake loves when I make the breakfast sandwiches using ham. So this has 2 separate packages. I'll use one for the recipe and one to make breakfast sandwiches for Jake. So I grabbed that, and then you guys, look at these pork chops. I've never seen them like this before. They're still pretty thick, but yet still on the thin side. When I get the boneless kind, they're usually like big, thick pork chops, and I feel like they're still kind of tough in the middle. It takes a while to cook, to get them cooked all the way through, and then they're just not tender enough. But I feel like these, I can manipulate these to where they're cooked all the way through and still tender and flavorful, and I'll be able to get 3 meals plus out of this huge package for my family. I already counted and there's 36 of them in here. So I'll get 3 full meals out of this, and then I'll also get extra to do things like pork fried rice or something like that. So I felt like this was a huge deal for $17.72. So I was really excited about that. I have 2 other meat things, but we'll go over that in a second when I get to the other side of the table. I got the Kirkland organic large eggs. There's 2 dozen brown eggs there. I didn't need a whole lot of eggs this week, so I feel like that was the best deal. So I grabbed that. Back up to the front here, we've been getting this bread for maybe the last 3 or 4 months or so, just because I haven't been going to the Dollar Tree, and if I don't go to the Dollar Tree, then I don't really get bread. I get the best deals from the DT, but since I've only gone there like once or twice since the beginning of the year, I'm just not stocked up on bread, and for $3.39, I think it is, for the 2 loaves, it just works out to be a great deal, and my family loves it. So I grabbed that. We grabbed this last time, and you guys filled the comments about how amazing that this bread is, and I can completely agree that this bread is fan-stinkin-tastic, and it's shelf stable. I froze it. You guys all said like, hey, you can keep it on the shelf for a long time since it's, you know, like vacuum sealed, but we ate it in, you know, 3 loaves in 5 weeks. So it's just perfect. We made it on the side of a stew. We've made it on the side of pasta dishes. I just really enjoy a good sourdough bread, and I feel like for the price, this is a good deal. So we did go ahead and grab that. Grab some of the Daisy sour cream. We were out of sour cream this week. That is probably just as much blasphemy as not having ketchup. Had I caught it, I would have gotten it from Walmart last week, but I didn't, so my family will be happy to see that we are back in the possession of sour cream. I got 2 blocks of cheeses, the Colby Jack cheese and then the mild cheddar cheese. We were almost out in the freezer, so we'll just go ahead and shred that up and separate it for when we need it. Got some of our favorite butter. The Sam's butter is just as good, I must say, and you just can't beat the price for butter. So it's a 4 sticks, 1 pound per box, 4 boxes. So you get 4 pounds for the price you see on the screen, which, like I said, is still a really, really good deal. So grabbed that. Got our favorite nuts. This is the Kirkland Signature Extra Fancy Mixed Nuts. It has cashews, almonds, pecans, Brazil nuts, and macadamia nuts. And it's just seriously the best snack nuts. I made snack boxes for a meal prep video that you guys are gonna see tomorrow, and I felt like that was the only thing that was truly missing. I really love mixed nuts when I make my snack boxes, and I didn't have any because we were out. So happy to have that back in the house again. Happy that Costco has my yogurt pouches yet again. So hopefully it wasn't a fluke and it's a staple that they're going to continue to keep having them. I know my friend Jen Chapin mentioned that when she bought these, they went bad before her kids can finish them. But these freeze and defrost so well that I just freeze them and then defrost them daily for the kids. And it just keeps them super fresh and they love them. And there's 8 pear, spinach, mango, and then 8 strawberry, beet berry. And it's the organic whole milk yogurt in the pouches, and my kids love it. So grabbed that. Grabbed 2 cans of sauce, one of the home style recipe and then one of the crushed tomatoes. I'll separate these into containers and then just use them for different recipes, but for $3 and change, this is the best deal and they work out really well. So went ahead and grabbed that. Grabbed 2 bottles of wine. So I got the Oliver Cherry Moscato. I have to get it every single time that I go. I did get the blueberry from Sam's 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and there's still half a bottle in my fridge. It's okay, but it's not as good as this. I was quite disappointed. I love the blueberry. It just wasn't as good. I have a wonderful subscriber who's been following me for many, many years, and she wrote me and said that Oliver is local to her and that during the fall time, they come out with a apple pie, I think she said, flavor, and she said it's the best wine she's ever had, and she said she'll send one to me if I can't find it come that time, which my mouth is already salivating, so I'm so grateful for her if she's able to get one to me safely, because I know fall time last year I didn't see it. I wasn't in the stores too much, so maybe it was there, but I didn't see it. I've only ever seen the cherry and then the blueberry, but if you guys see the cherry Moscato, I highly suggest it. The blueberry, not so much. If you've had it, let me know. But I also went ahead and got this. So this is the Kirkland Signature Prosecco. This is also one of the best Proseccos I've ever had. Like, it is just, for a Prosecco, it is absolutely amazing, and it's perfect for mimosas. So I thought I would put this away for Mother's Day. Unfortunately, my husband will be working that day, so I'm just going to enjoy some quality time with my kids and kicking back with a mimosa during the day, and then, you know, maybe we'll have some wine, and I got steaks for that night. So that is the plan for Mother's Day. I got these for my kids, and I just couldn't turn them down because there's just something about having these little frozen squeeze pops in the freezer. My husband always buys like the cheap kind from Walmart or the Dollar Tree. Whenever he sees them, he always picks them up and says it reminds him of childhood, but I would prefer to get them something more like this. And this is the Welch's Organic Juice Ice Bars. So it's just like those little push-up popsicles, but the one is berry pineapple, one is Concord grape, and one is passion fruit. And there's 52 in there for the price. So I think that that is such a good deal and perfect for the summertime. Sometimes you just need like a refreshing ice, you know. I went ahead and got the Annie's mac and cheese. You guys, this is slaying me because it was on sale last time, and I told you guys, oh, there was no need for me to get 2 packages of it. I didn't want all of that mac and cheese on hand. Well, we only have 4 boxes left, so we're not gonna make it through another month without picking some up. So of course I picked some up now, and then, I mean, I should have just gotten 2 last time to save myself on the deal. But needless to say, we got some of our Annie's variety pack mac and cheese that has 4 of the shells and real aged cheddar, 4 of the shells and white cheddar, and then 4 of the regular traditional macaroni and cheese. And this is our favorite mac and cheese. So I went and grabbed that. And then I got ribeye steaks, and I just couldn't walk away from these. I stood at the counter and stared at them for like 5 minutes. And I just kept saying, like, Kira, do you need $50 steaks? Do you really need that? But I do need that because we're not gonna go out for Mother's Day, and it's something that everybody enjoys. So even though that steak and shrimp are my thing, it's everybody else loves it too. Shrimp, with the exception of my husband. Otherwise, he loves a good ribeye steak too. But we all just enjoy that. A ribeye is my favorite cut of steak, and to serve this alongside of some shrimp is just like a surf and turf with a glass of wine. That is the epitome of my perfect meal. That's what I had for my birthday. We made steaks, we got coconut shrimp from Red Lobster, and I was a happy camper. So that's what I want to do for Mother's Day. Hubby said he'll be home in time to throw these on the grill for me. We'll do it with Mexican street corn and baked potatoes, and I'm really, really excited about it. So I went ahead and got these, and they were $55, but it's okay. It's okay. It's for a holiday, right? Right. Went and got 2 of our favorite chickens. The Kirkland Signature chickens are seriously the best, like, whole chickens, and they're such a great price. It was only $7.97 for these 2. Now the net weight is only 8 pounds, but this smaller tiny one will roast amazing in my rotisserie, because the smaller the chicken, the better it roasts on that rod. So that's gonna work out amazing. And then this one I'll just stuff with stuffing and put it in the oven. I have a great great stuffing recipe if you guys are looking for a super easy sausage stuffing. I'll link it up above for you, but I'll make some of that and we'll stuff it in here, and that just sounds so yummy. So all right, that was it for the food. Let's go down to the floor and I'll show you the non-food stuff. So here is the non-food items, and adding this up, it's probably close to $200 right here on the floor just in non-food items. Non-food items always just seem to jack up the price. So we'll just address the elephant right now in the room because I had no choice but to buy myself a coffee pot. So my Keurig went this past week, and we've either been going to the gas station for coffee or using instant coffee. And I have so many wonderful, flavorful pods that we get from Amazon. I'm stocked up on them right now. I've been loving the Neapolitan ice cream pod from Target. So to lose my Keurig, it just broke my heart. And I've been on the hunt trying to find the exact same one, because when I went back in my videos, it wasn't that expensive when I bought it from Walmart, and I felt that that would be perfect just to kind of replace it with one that was inexpensive and would do the job. But when I walked in and saw this Mamma Jamma and he was on sale, it's pretty much the same price that I paid for the one that just broke. And the one that just broke isn't half as nice as this one. So I feel like it was just fate in the making. So this is the Keurig K Supreme Plus. And it does come with 15 pods plus a little reusable filter, which I haven't had one of those in so long. I always felt like they never worked well. But if that one works well, that kind of excites me. I always see really awesome coffee ads like on Instagram and stuff, but they don't come in pods. They only come in bags of coffee. So that would be kind of cool to try out some other flavored coffees and just use the K-Cup reusable filter. And then it also comes with a water filter handle, which none of the ones I've ever had have had that, and then a filter. So a lot of cool new additions. It says you can customize your cup. It has multi-stream technology, all programmable favorites, 5 cup sizes, 78-ounce reservoir. So I'm really happy. Like I said, I can't live without a coffee pot. So for $100, I had to buy one anyway, and happy Mother's Day to me, right? All right. Clorox wipes. I get excited when I see this, you guys. It just reminds me that maybe that things are getting a little bit better, because now I've been seeing them more frequently in the store. So it's no more like need to snag them when you see them, because I've been finding them often, but I was down to just 2 and I needed them anyways. So I grabbed the 5-pack, 3 crisp lemon, and then 2 fresh scent. So I grabbed that. I got a box of our favorite flushable wipes. We were down to only 1 pack of those. Lysol, you guys. I think that's even more exciting than Clorox wipes, because Clorox wipes I've been able to score. Lysol, not so much. I just got my first can of Lysol from Target like a few weeks ago. So I was really happy to see this. Kind of pricey, $12 for the 3-pack, but I just spent $6 for one. So I guess it's still the better deal. So went ahead and got a 3-pack of that. And then I went ahead and got this. So it's a 22-piece painting set, and you can see down there at the bottom it has 4 large rollers, 3 smaller rollers. It has a metal tray, some paint brushes, has a spackling knife and paint liners and drop cloths, and all that was just $14.99. And we're doing so many projects in the house right now that I just felt like picking up something like this for $15 was definitely saving money. As long as the brushes and the rollers end up being quality, then I feel like this was a really good deal, because it's certainly cheaper than buying all those pieces individually. So went ahead and grabbed that. I love using Clorox too in my laundry, and I'm down to only half a container, so I went ahead and grabbed another one for backup. And then I grabbed the Mother Earth vinegar. So there's 2 bottles in here, which I like that a little bit better. I'll keep one by my laundry and then one under the sink for cleaning vegetables, but that's what I use it for. It helps so well in my laundry. And then, like I said, I use it to clean my fruits and veggies as well. But you guys, that was it for my $491. I hear my kids getting rowdy. They've been quiet enough. So let me take a minute. I'm gonna put this all away, and then I'll share with you guys the meal plan. All right, you guys, so here is the meal plan for Monday, April the 26th through Sunday, May the 2nd. So for today, we're just doing a bunch of every plate meals. Sometimes I forget to skip a week or choose my meals that I want to do. I'll get a every plate almost every other week that we use for lunches, but I forgot this time, and they pre-selected meals for me, and they're not bad meals, but I'm just gonna go ahead and cook them all together in one shot tonight, and we'll just do like a little smorgasbord of all the different things that are on the menu for tonight. So I'll pop up a little picture right here of the things that we'll be eating. And then for tomorrow, we're doing a steak burritos. I always do some kind of Tex-Mex theme on Tuesday, and we'll just do that with chips and salsa. On Wednesday, I'm going to be filming a video of all breakfasty things that I fell in love with out of Jen Chapin's new cookbook. So stay tuned for that. I'm excited about it. I'm going to make her mix and match muffins. I'm going to make her hash brown casserole, and I'm going to use that ham. I'm going to make her homemade pancakes. I'm going to make her danishes, and then I'm going to make my own French toast. So I'm excited. Stay tuned for that. That'll be a video that is up at the end of next week, so keep your eye out. And then for Thursday, we're going to do one of our house favorites, and that's the bacon stuffed cream cheese chicken. I'm going to use that chive and onion cream cheese that I got from Trader Joe's, and then put some fresh green onion, and then I'll just roll the chicken in that, and then roll bacon around it, and then I roll that in cheese and breadcrumbs, and I put a little bit of the cream of chicken soup over the top and some extra cheese and bacon in the oven, and it's just so yummy. The kids love it. It's nice and cheesy, so it'll be perfect with some mac and cheese, and we'll do some broccoli on the side. On Friday, I'm going to make my homemade sauce. We're out of that in the freezer, and I hate not having that on hand. So whenever we run out, I just go ahead and throw that on the menu. So we'll have homemade sauce on Friday, and then I'll just convert that into some baked ziti. And then on Saturday is another recipe that I'm going to be making. I'm also going to do a part 2 to that Jen Chapin recipe out of her cookbook, and I'm going to do non-breakfasty things. So one of the things that we're going to do is her Korean beef and rice. She serves that beef on a tortilla, but we're going to do it like a bowl, like a Korean beef and rice bowl. I thought that would be, you know, a different twist on it, but we're going to still use her Korean beef base. So be on the lookout for that video. And then on Sunday, we're going to do a twist on the, you know, the KFC chicken bowls where you layer with the mashed potatoes and the gravy and the corn and the chicken bites. I saw a recipe on Pinterest that was that in a casserole form. So I thought that was kind of cool. Instead of doing individual bowls, I can just do one giant one, and then we can all make plates, which I thought was kind of a neat take on that. And I have some Bisquick mix in the pantry, so I'll just make some like buttermilk kind of biscuits. But that is it, you guys, for this time's grocery haul and meal plan. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new. I love you guys all so much, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.